Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Welcome to the Infowars Nightly News. I'm your host, Jakari Jackson. It is December 17th, 2014. Let's get straight into our news tonight. Do you not have enough people watching your every movement? We see cameras on every street corner, cops all too willing to pull you over, people hacking your emails, the NSA, Google says you have no reasonable expectation of privacy. Talked to the guy a few months ago, says that it's no conspiracy theory that police can listen to your calls in real time. All this stuff is real. And now we have this. Billion-dollar surveillance blimp to launch over Maryland. In just a few days, the Army will launch the first of two massive blimps over Maryland, the last gasp of an 18-year-long, $2.8 billion Army project intended to use giant airships to defend against cruise missiles, and also to seal away your privacy. And while the blimps may never stave off a barrage of enemy missiles, their ability to spot and track cars, trucks, and boats hundreds of miles away is raising serious privacy concerns. And yes, that's what my concern is. Yes, I definitely want deterrence from missiles, other things of the like, but we're doing this at a great cost to our personal privacy. And let's face it, when's the last time we were under the threat of a cruise missile attack? I'm not saying we shouldn't be ready, but it's kind of a far shot out there. But they'll do anything. If you're willing to sacrifice your privacy for security, you'll definitely lose both of them. Let's switch gears now and talk about a young man who lost his right to mobility for the sake of punishment.
Being blind means even the fun things take extra work.
It's a lot harder with this.
That's why Dakota depends on a cane to get around, and he says this noodle isn't doing much good. A spokeswoman with the North Kansas City School District said Dakota was acting up on the bus Monday and hit somebody with his cane.
They said they were going to give me this for the next 2 weeks.
And to be fair to the school, yes, it was their cane, but think about it this way. If somebody was ramming into other people's shins with a wheelchair, I don't think they would take the wheelchair away. At least I hope they definitely would not take the wheelchair away. Let's end tonight with this before we go into more special reports. Another positive gun story that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
He's coming through the window, and my grandson says, "Stop. I got a gun."
But George Wyatt says the suspect, 18-year-old Issei Delcid, wouldn't listen. He says that's when Delcid broke through the window and his grandson started firing.
Where did your grandson get this gun?
It's mine.
So
I left it here for protection.
Wyatt says his grandson fired 3 shots from his Glock 380. We know at least 1 bullet hit and killed the 18-year-old.
And speaking of things that you won't hear in the mainstream press, coming up after this break, John Bound has a special report about the Spokane Sheriff's Department tripling down on controversial comments that it made last week. And after that, I'll be talking to Carvin Hagens, a music producer and artist, about how very controversial lyrics are being marketed towards children. Stay tuned. This is the Infowars Nightly News.
Sold out for weeks due to the difficult and extensive proprietary process behind its creation, the exclusive Infowars Life Secret 12 formulation is now back in stock in the last limited shipment of 2014. The most bioactive form that has been created with our proprietary process. This ultra-clean vitamin B12 nutraceutical has been carefully crafted and developed over the last 2 years and is based on cellular science of how your body actively absorbs essential nutrients. Secret 12 is taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Vitamin B12 deficiency is linked to scores of serious problems. And Secret 12 is a fusion of 2 organic proprietary forms of vitamin B12, bringing you a true nutraceutical quality vitamin B12. Secret 12. Secret 12 is an excellent Christmas gift and is tailor-made to boost your New Year's resolutions. Supplies of Secret 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.